Today's event we're doing in Swedish, and if we are expanding to the Baltics and Finland, we have no choice than doing it in English. It's a challenge that we have to cope with. I think that we have to be honest, and we'll probably lose some attendees, but hopefully we will win also a lot more. I mean, the thought behind this is that we believe that the graphic industry needs a network across all the Nordic and Baltic region. So we think that will be, the language might be a little bit more difficult for some, but we think that the advantages are greater and more. So hopefully it will not be a big problem for us, but it's something that we are aware of. Actually, to put it in a simple way, I think there is one easy explanation for that, because if you go to the companies in the Baltics, a lot of them has 90, 95, 98% export, and it's to the Nordic countries. So, I mean, what they produce, it doesn't matter how they produce it, but they are a part of the same market. That's why I think it makes sense to make one network of that as well. It's not just because that we want to be more people on the event, but we think that the event will be stronger. And we see that each time we take some new countries or new members in, there's a great interest. For example, this is the first event where we have a big Norwegian delegation. And we have got very good feedback from that. The people, the Swedes, I mean the suppliers, the printers, they want to meet these guys because they see potential cooperation and so on. And I think the same will happen if we take in Finns or Danes or Estonians or whatever, as long as they are a part of the same market. I think it will be interesting, and that's the main reason. Just partly, actually, because I think we are 30-something Norwegians here, and close 9 or 10 of them are actually from the supplier sides from Norway also. So it's not that big difference, but of course I think we need to find a balance there, and contrary to the printing federations, we are very interested in also getting the suppliers on board. I mean, but we need to find a balance where it's not 90% suppliers, 10 printers, or the other way around. It's not about country, it's not about type of companies or something. The big shift is that you go from an organization with a very stable economy to a new world where you own 1/3 of a company, private-owned company, and you have to make money every month. And that is a big change. And in everything you do, you have to think as a businessman, because we can't have this event if we don't earn money on it. And that is the vital thing in everything we do. And that is a shift. But if you, apart from my work in Norway for an organization, I've been working in the private business my whole life. And that was what I was missing when I worked in Norway. So for me, it's a little bit coming back to the business side again. And that is actually the one advantage, I would say, with my work here at Grafkom. That what I do reflects instantly my salary and how well it goes. And I think that's how working should be, to be honest. Yeah. And it's fun also. I mean, like this event, which is successful in terms of attendees. We have a full house, and yes, that will mean that we will earn some money, and it's a success also in financial terms, of course. And that's another dimension that is not. It's just not just nice that it's normal people, but you get a bonus from it as well. And I think that's how it should be.